Yeah, something over there already. Frazzled feathers, hapless helm, staff of divine wrath. Wow. Okay, you guys heard of a little spell called Kazap? Stupid weird dance. You know what? Take that. That's alright. Treeville. Wrecked. They're definitely feeling relatively confident now. We did get destroyed by the troll plus 2 dragons situation, but I think that's a pretty rough encounter either way. And well, thanks to this sigil, like MP management really does become a lot easier. Right, you could probably just pull off another one here. Because the healing is so easy to do, I don't mind giving up some extra HP in order to be able to get my MP back. It's a fair trade. So a quick look down this side here, there's a secret location there. And then we're going to head to Rimuldar. Well, west of Rimuldar. So for now... Okay, alright son. Yeah, if they're more agile than you, there's nothing you can do. But when you start seeing like 4 digits from random encounters as well, you know that you're pretty late game. Alrighty, let's see what we got. It's another area where old Snoopy's going to help us out. Another banishing bell, we already got one of those. It's one more, okay. Oops. Ah, okay, it's easier to find. Agility Gilet. Gillet. Oh. That's nice. Okay. I'll leave it for now. Let's just get into the final area and see how bad our agility actually is. If every random encounter is basically moving before me, I might have to start doing some stuff differently. Alright, Rimuldar. I think I should pay the mini-medal guy a visit though. Surely you get something for having 30. So, let's not rush. I am he. Okay. For delivering 30, a Savior Staff. Cool. Meditation Scroll. Oh man, that'd be quite nice. Let's see. Boost one's resistance to breath attacks. That's pretty nice. And it does have 302 attack. Whoa. Damn. It's even more powerful than a Demon Whip. All of this stuff. Staff of Divine Wrath. Summon swirling scythes of wind. I only have 2 weapons anyway. I think maybe let's get rid of some. We've got like 5 different potential things here. I think this one... Oh, don't equip it. I think this one has to stay. This one I think we can drop. And then equipment-wise, let's get the Savior Staff on. I think that'll be good enough. Alright. Rimuldar. I feel like we're still missing like the Sword of Erdrick thing though, right? Maybe that's gonna come into play here. I should have a look at that. Was it here that it was made or whatever? Or was it coal? That's one thing I should check. So I'm going to make a couple quick trips here. I just want to see if there's anything more about the sword. Maybe we get the sword like inside the final area. I feel like they'd probably tell you, but maybe it's one of those you could complete the game without ever seeing it. What? That key? 'Tis the far-fabled ultimate key, is it not? Yes. Zounds, ne'er did I expect such a wonder simply to appear before my very eyes. Thou hast my thanks for granting me a glimpse of it, friend. Well, I thought he was going to tell me like something else I can do. I think there's one place that I forgot that has an ultimate key chest that I haven't done properly. I saw it in editing like last week, but I forgot. I need to find the people that were talking about Erdrick's weapon. I think it was these guys. It's definitely these guys. Let's talk to him. Is it him? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think there's not enough going on here. I feel like I surely have a better clue about it. There's not exactly a ton of towns. So I'm just going to continue the story here. I do think maybe we find the Sword of Erdrick right at the end. It would make sense. Alright, let's exit here. Nah. I was gonna, like, sleep to heal, but it's more the MP again I'm concerned about. My MP's pretty full, so let's just move. I mean, it feels to me like if you're basically at level 35 by the time you face the final boss, I think you're expected to at least have Kazap. I think if you don't even have Kazap, if you're like level 34 or less facing the final boss, you're probably a bit underleveled. Or pretty underleveled. But I think as long as you've got Kazap, you're probably there or thereabouts. So I think I'm pretty much there. Group of little shits. I think at this stage, surely I can just do stuff like this, no? Okay, good. Really thought that was a secret bit for a second. I think these I really don't need it. Let's move. Should be this bit. Yeah. Well, that's a steep drop. You're going to need some extra help to reach the other side. Use the rainbow drop? Yes. This brings back memories, pretty much exactly how we did it in Dragon Quest III, you know? Wonder holds the rainbow drop aloft. Behold! Yeah, it's pretty much exactly the same. Nice. Works for me.
Try all thou might. Thou shalt not prevail.
Pah! Still thy tongue! What knowest thee of my powers? I am the Dragonlord, King of Kings, and the sphere is mine by right.
But what is this? Can it be? The bridge. It is restored.
Then the so-called hero approacheth. Good! He and the sphere both shall bend before my might!
Yeah, he seems pretty happy about my arrival.
And so the end draweth near.
Okay. Let's do it. Defeat the Dragonlord. Be simple enough. Whee! Alright, let's see what caliber of enemies we are going to face in these parts. Wanted to make sure there wasn't anything in that corner. Oh yeah, I had holy protection. I was gonna say maybe I shouldn't go into this with like that little HP, but yeah, okay. A guaranteed crit does that much damage. I'm kind of curious. I might die as a result of this, but I kind of want to try.
Much better.
Okay. Yeah, we still took like 30-something damage. 695 from a single enemy. Okay. And may the spamming of these begin. I might not have enough, honestly. I should have brought more. I still haven't been using these in battle. I've got a whole bunch, but I should have googled those to see what they do, but for now at least I can't be bothered. Okay. I need to find out how to do extra damage to these trolls. Okay, lightning slash works. Ah, of course it survived. Get out of here. It would probably be quite a tough run to the Dragonlord. Tail. 159. 72. Okay. Oh. Sheesh. That was a cool move, and it dodged as well. Bastard. Nice. It's a beastly move. Okay, here we go. The Dragonlord's mana. Let's make a move. Let's see what we can do. Dragonlord's Castle. Here it is, my friends. What is probably the final dungeon of this game. 4 treasures. Okay. I'm just going to literally begin by snooping around here. No. Need to remember to regularly use Snoop so I don't miss anything. Alright, Blue Dragon we've already met. Its defenses are so tough that even like Dragon Slash is just not doing that much. 150. Freezing Blizzard.
More heal.
Okay, regular attack not too bad. But it's not even in yellow health right now? Crap. Okay, yeah, the blizzard damage has been brought down. That's good. So it takes 3 Dragon Slashes to defeat one. And that's quite a lot of MP. Moving forward. Still nothing. Okay. I don't have like a metal boomerang type thing. These are ones where, again, I think if I'm like below half, the whole guaranteed crit thing, I guess, is a guaranteed kill against them as well. Like, I feel like the chances of me defeating one outright is just... it's not going to happen. So I'm just going to use this to... Wow, it's so weak. I'm not going to be roped in here into its little game. I mean, I will drop into yellow soon. If it can bring me there, then sure. Like, I'm happy to do that. Look at that. This could work out pretty perfectly. So now I believe this move guarantees me a win. Unless I miss. There you go. That's nice. I don't know if it only hits one enemy, but pff, let's go. Nice. Now we're talking. Now we're getting ready to face the Dragonlord. Agility goes over 200. Cool. Yeah, bring on the metal slimes. Might be worth just sticking around in yellow health. I don't know if I can bring myself there. Chest is empty. Huh? Oh. Rather interesting. Okay. Getting trolled early on here. Okay, we see that there's one in there. Can't go in there yet, though. Great troll. Yeah, still need 2 hits. At least it's relatively slow. Okay. Okay. Gonna go into the middle room. That's where another treasure is. Oh god. Yeah, the fact that it's just a single group makes it automatically a bit crap. Yeah, those desperate attacks are just really bad. And a double attack to boot. So we're going to go all out here. No, no, it's not enough. Wow. So we did like... what was it? 190, 330 plus regen. Yeah, it's not enough. That Quadralash is pretty weak, I have to say. Oops. Well, we were heading towards this middle bit anyway. Yeah, that's a mean combination. Again, that dragon with its desperate attack just hits you for 200. It's so powerful. Oh my god.
Not today.
We only need to kill one of those guys for it to be worth it, so it's fine. Okay. Yeah, we're too far away from yellow HP to do anything, really. So I think we kind of have to just try something like this. Yeah, the accuracy is just not there. Still worth trying. I mean, nothing to lose here. Ah. I need to do it one more time. Yeah, you bastard. Fine. Yeah, it's a really dangerous game because you want to start with... Okay. You want to start with yellow HP so you can get those guys, but... Bit of a trick, because then the other enemies will destroy you while you're trying to do that. There's still 2 more treasures on this floor, so... Yeah, 1-2-1 is not great. 7 is better. Okay. Just want to try, see if it's weak to fire. Okay. 193. So I'll explore the other side of this bit as well, just to pick up any more stuff. Again, I just have too much HP. I think I'm just gonna wait. These are just MP farming battles for me, unless I'm below half. I mean, there's a small chance if they cast Sizz enough, will get me down there. But again, if you've noticed, basically no crits. I've got like over 250 luck and you barely get any crits. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. Might as well go back up to full MP. Okay. I can't get there. Okay, I think that means I've covered this whole floor for now. I'm just gonna have to head down. I think Kazap's still a good way to start because it gets rid of the 2 on the side. And honestly, Sizz basically does the same amount of damage to the guy anyway. So... Oh god. Thank you for that. Still asleep. If you die from this situation, I'm gonna be pissed.
shall not fall.
Only does 85. Oh god.
No.
It's literally only fire. That's the only thing you can do to that guy. What a bastard. I think this one must be... I didn't take a close look at the name, honestly. I think it might be an upgraded version of the ones we've already faced. It's twice now I've died in a fight where that guy's been involved. I need to find a better way to deal with him. Honestly, probably 2 Kazap's also not enough. Because he heals in between. Alright, we're going to get our chance. I still start with Kazap. Oh man. It's quicker than I am.
Not today. No more.
Yeah. Yep.
No.
So that's the risk when you come in with lower HP. It would work great against the metal slimes. I might be able to get multiples of them, honestly. If that happens, I could kill like 2, 3, 4 of them. That's why I'm kind of like, it's probably still worth the risk. But that was a pure agility problem. They just acted before I did, but I had no chance. If the enemies get to attack before me, then I'm screwed. Yeah, good defense. And this one-man army tends to be quicker than I am, so that's tough. That's good. Oh. Just when I was talking about agility. We'll take that. Okay. So, risky business here. We're going to stay in yellow HP here. Probably shouldn't do it, but... 5. Okay. Alright, this one's just... Does it depend on like some of the stuff that you found up until this point, where if you hadn't found it, this is the way that you get it? Holy crap. This is really bad. I want to see if I can one-hit KO and then take less than 183 damage against the knight. Ah, but it's too quick, I keep forgetting. It's too fast. It might be time, honestly, to switch to the agility gilet thing. I think my agility stats are not good enough here. You can't start every fight by taking 200 damage without being able to do anything about it. So, I think it's time. Agility gilet gives me an extra 30. Yeah. We'll just see if it makes a difference. Can we actually start some fights by being faster? And well, do any accessories help? Agility ring. For now, I'm not getting hit with kaboom or whatever, so get rid of that. And I'm going to take a risk and go for... Yeah, it's the only one that takes my agility higher. Okay. So yeah, we're making a push for agility now. Just to have it cleared off the list. I want to just... I was going to say I want to lock in this autosave. I guess this is already a quick test. No, it still acts quicker than me. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, that's literally bullshit. Like, what can I do about that? Like, seasoned Dragon Quest players, tell me what I'm supposed to do about that. Because the reason I say that is like, well, the stat growth I can't influence because it's just random. I literally have an agility gilet thing. Well, I did for that fight. And I put an accessory called the agility ring. Like, I pushed the agility as high as I can, reasonably. And it just won't let you have it. So I think, obviously, based on my situation, the answer is you cannot enter these fights with anything less than full HP. So we just have to forget the whole... It might give you an opportunity to farm the metal slimes. It is what it is. You give that up. And you just make sure you have a bundle of HP for every fight. Otherwise you're just going to get mowed down.